Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Positive Vibes, our youth correspondent show where they bring you good news from around the globe. In this episode, again, we have Braylon and Noah reporting. First, Noah's going to report on a story of two people who met in the early 20s, lost touch for 70 years. And when they reconnected, it felt like they hadn't missed a day. Of course, they had 70 years to catch up on, but when you have a true connection with someone, we got to honor those positive vibes. Let's check in with Noah and get the details of that story.
Hello, my name is Noah, and I'm going to be telling the story of two close friends meeting after not seeing each other for 70 years. The two people, Maria Svensson and Claude Preble, met each other at a school dance in 1953. They spent 4 weeks together in Massachusetts. After this, Claude went to Germany on, quote, military orders. They didn't see each other again until sometime between 1955 and 1958. While they were apart, Claude sent gifts to Marita, such as pearls, a bracelet made from German coins. They made up and went to a drive-in movie theater, and met Fable's sister and brother-in-law. Soon after this, the two drifted apart and lost contact. They left after losing touch. The details on their lives apart are foggy, but to summarize it, Marita got married and then in 1974 divorced. She also had a brain tumor removed and lung cancer, but somehow was never bothered by it. She also became a stewardess for Trans World Airlines and currently resides in Scottsdale, Arizona. What was Claude doing? After going to a chiropractic school in Iowa, Claude was a chiropractor for 45 years. He had 2 wives and a son, with both wives sadly passing. Claude currently resides in rebel communities in Idaho, Washington. The made-up. Claude had thought of Marita for a really long time and wished that he could change the outcome of their future. So in 2009, he called some people, and after a little while, he came into contact with Marita. A long time after they planned to meet up, sometime in October 2023. There was not a definite reason as to why they didn't meet up for so long, but I think it's safe to say it was because they couldn't find the time. Rebel communities paid to fly Marita out to Claude so they could meet up. The meetup went great. Maria wore the pearls that Claude sent to her while she was in Germany, and they talked to each other in person for the first time in decades. To the surprise of no one, they had a lot of catching up to do. After all, they had 70 years of memories to catch up on. Claude is planning to meet Swenson again sometime in the spring of Scottsdale. In Scottsdale. But until then, two will have to talk to each other over the phone. There's no telling what will happen between them, but it's clear they won't be drifting apart anytime soon. Claude said, quote, "The friendship will never end until one of us is no more." The end.
Noah, thank you for bringing us that beautiful story of how true friendship lasts forever. Now we're going to check in with Braylon and her story about how a man who lived very humble in a small town. He actually lived in a trailer park the last 15 years of his life, but when he passed, he left the small town of only 4,000 residents $3.8 million. Yes, this man was a multimillionaire his whole life, and no one ever knew it. Braylon, please give us the details to this beautiful story.
Hello, my name is Braylon Albert. I'm bringing you good news from New Hampshire, the town of Hinsdale, which has only 4,000 residents. Jeffrey Holt died on June 6, 2023, and left an unexpected gift of $3.8 million to his small town. Holt lived frugally on his Social Security check in a trailer park for the last 15 years of his life. He lived very simple. His best friend Edwin Smith shared with CNN about Jeffrey's story in a phone call the day he died. Smith noted Holt would also be stressed at the thought of being in the limelight. He didn't like to be in the front of the crowd, he liked to be in the back. And not just as a follower, he did his own thing. According to Catherine Lynch, the town's administrator. Members of the town, including schools and local organizations, can apply annually for grants for up to $150,000 per year. Holt's fortune was left to the New Hampshire Charitable Foundation. The nearly $4 million gift came from a trust fund Holt established in 2001, primarily made in mutual funds accounts. According to Smith, Edwin told CNN, when Jeffrey was younger, much to his dismay, his parents sent him to boarding school, not noting Holt wanted to go to public school. This is a transformational gift for a small community. The town is considering various avenues to use the funds from the newfound gift, Lynch said, including possibly buying an electronic voting machine in Mr. Holt's honor. As he was an avid voter, they are also planning to fix the town hall clock. The funds will be used to support projects, programs, and organizations that provide health, educational, recreational, or cultural benefits to the residents of Hinsdale. I'm sad because Jeffrey Holt died, but I'm happy because he left all this money to his small town.
All right, there you have it. Positive Vibes brought to you by Braylon and Noah. Those beautiful stories of how friendship lasts forever and how money doesn't have to change you and how this beautiful man lived a very humble life. Thank you guys again for watching Positive Vibes and our youth correspondents, bringing you guys that good news. Hip Hop Saves Lives TV, and we're out. Peace.